guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I filmed something new, so here it is. I'm just gonna do like a normal makeup day, I think. I'm gonna do some lip swatches later, so this needs to just be a very normal, like, I don't know, not too distracting makeup, I feel like. So we're gonna do essentially my everyday makeup, which looks very much like I have no makeup on, which is good, because I'm usually going off to work or something. So let's get started. I usually start with oil, but I've already done that. So I use the Ordinary, what's it called? 100% organic cold pressed borage seed oil, and then I'm just gonna go in, yeah, I like this one, the Smashbox Primerizer, moisturizer and primer all in one, and it looks vile but it feels amazing. It does actually feel like moisturizer. So soothing. I don't know if you should really be mixing this with an oil, like this after the oil, but the oil has been on my face for quite a while, so it would have sunk in by now, so that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then I usually use a beauty blender, but of course I didn't wet one. So lazy me is just gonna use a brush. And I wanted to get the Ordinary foundation because I used to have it, but then I went to Brazil and I left it there on purpose for my cousins and like aunts and stuff. I used to have like 3 shades, but I want to get more, but my shade is never in stock. It's really upsetting because how dare they not cater for my pale ass face. And I honestly don't use a lot of foundation. I used to love the full coverage kind of look, but I'm kind of over it. I kind of just like looking natural, so I put like 2 dollops of foundation. Did I even show you what foundation I'm using? Can you tell that I'm really good at this and this is why I do this all the time? I definitely don't get discouraged and then want to cry. Okay. So the foundation I use is the Gosh Exceptional Wear Foundation, some French words, in 12 Natural. It's like a matte foundation, so you wouldn't have to set it if you didn't want to, but I do just very slightly, only because if I'm going to be working all day and I'm going to be rubbing my face, I don't know, I touch my face. I know I shouldn't, but you know when you just don't have any self-control? That's me. I have no self-control. So, you know, that's what I do. my powder fell, so it looks real fun in here. We're just gonna tap. Oh, there's a hair in my brush. Going wrong. Okay, I'm gonna close my drawer for this because this is how it always gets dusty. And then I'm gonna tap. And then just very lightly like pat it on my skin. Imagine this is like a big fluffy powder brush from like...
Can you stop saying like?
From the... is it 50s? I want to say 50s. Probably not though. Can you tell that I'm very well educated? So that's the face. How's it looking? It's looking normal. Yeah, we're liking it. Okay. So I then contour. And I really like contouring because this foundation I feel like makes me look really pale. So I use the Viseart, I think it's Viseart, and I just take these first two bronze shades here. And the top one is like kind of shimmery, but it doesn't come across shimmery. And these, the middle one is so pigmented, just what that streak is. So you kind of have to like go in lightly and then like really buff it out. But I kind of like the orange look, so I don't really mind it. I just put it all over my nose. I don't know why. I think it looks nice. I mean, it probably doesn't, but I do it anyway. It's just how I do my makeup. Feel free to judge me. I mean, I have no problems with people judging me. And then I take this smaller brush and just on the very pigmented one, I tap, tap, tap very, very slightly. And then I just put some through the crease. And then some under. I think it just looks really nice and blown out, like, I don't know, real grungy and dirty, and like I didn't mean to do it, but it just happened. That's the kind of look I'm always going for. I didn't mean for this, but it came out. And now we deal with it. Okay, what do we think? Am I grungy enough? Do I look dirty enough? Yeah. That will do. And then my favorite part is the highlight. And I recently bought this adorable mini Ofra because the full-size one, I'm sorry, what a ridiculous price. I'm sure if I had the money I'd probably purchase it, but I don't, so I won't. But the mini one was like £11 and it's the Blissful shade. It's so pretty. I don't feel like you need the big one, like who uses that much? This is enough. This is quite big. I know this is like a thick brush, but it diffuses everything really well, so yeah. So look at that sheen. It looks like I went to run in the park this morning, which I did, but then it looks like I just didn't shower the sweat off, which I did. Okay, so now that I look dewy or sweaty, whichever one you prefer, I put on a tiny bit of blush. And I want to buy a new blush, but I feel bad getting rid of the one that I've had for like 6 years. So I'm just gonna contemplate about it a little bit longer. It's this one. Oh, that is blinding. Oh, you can see the mist. Yeah, let's not look at that. Okay, so I take the orange, and that's the only one I use. And honestly, it could be much smaller. It could be like a tiny little thing because I use barely any of it. And it just makes it look more orange. You know, that's what I'm going for. Full on orange face. I played around with the settings on my camera, and if it looks weird, I'm sorry. I'm still like learning.
Stop saying Mike.
I'm still learning how to do this whole filming thing, so just bear with me whilst we get it figured out, and then it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, I look a little bit crazy now because my eyebrows aren't done, so let's do that next. I'm gonna use, and this I recently bought, and I've fallen in love with it already. It's the NYX Tame and Frame. I can't read it backwards on the thing. I have to look at it, okay? Don't judge me, I'm foreign. And I know I should stop using that excuse because technically I've been here for longer than I was in Brazil, but I'm just not gonna, so deal with it. I'm still a foreigner. I'm gonna get a little mirror so I'm not just, you know, doing this really badly. And if you hear that screaming, it's because I live next to a home, a care home that I'm assuming people with mental disabilities. So I hear that screaming all the time. It's very fun. Not at all jarring when you wake up to that. Not at all. Yeah, so there's not really any rhyme and reason to how I do this. I mean, I fill up the gaps in my eyebrows and then I just kind of do that. I just brush them with the remaining pomade. And if it looks bad, it looks bad. I don't really like going in after with a concealer. I just don't think it looks very natural, so I don't do that. But by all means, do what makes you happy. Okay, we're gonna put some mascara and then we're gonna be done. Oh, actually, and I'll put a little bit of lip gloss or something. Just so we can, oh, what's flying outside? One of those fluffy things. I don't know if they have that in England, but where you know those like big fluffy things that come out of like dying flowers, and if you like get one and you blow on it and make a wish, it will come true. I don't know if you do that in England. But we do that in Brazil and I think a couple of other foreign countries, so I was just...
No one cares. Why am I talking about this?
Okay, mascara done. It just looks a little bit more put together. You still look orange, but that's intentional, so I'm just gonna stay like that. I really fell in love with this, the balm one. I got it from Superdrug because all of their products went on sale. I think they're like terminating all the old lines, and it's just called Zap. It smells fruity though, which I like. Okay, so this is my everyday 5-minute quick makeup. I wake up and slap some stuff on my face and then go to work kind of look. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button and keep in touch. Okay, I also have an Instagram which I will put a link to down below. Yeah. I got confused there where I was going to put the link, but it's going to be down below. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been really lovely hanging out with you again and just doing this simple makeup. If you have any requests or anything anything you want me to do, let me know. I'll probably do it. Bye!
I want to do some the plum brown. I know this is like a thick pick. I'll just say that again. I put it on my nose. If you want to see more from me, which hopefully you do, subscribe. 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 If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more from me, hit the okay. Bye. What was that? Bye. Bye.